The Georgia State softball team posted a record of 38-22 last year, finishing 5th in the Sun Belt Conference. Along with coach Roger Kincaid, shortstop Taylor Anderson, and sophomore catcher Ivy Drake are returning, and it's going to be a promising season for the Georgia State Panthers softball team. Sixth-year head coach Roger Kincaid wants to make sure that his team shakes off the rust after being away during holiday break. He wants to make sure that the fundamentals are front and center before the team opens up the season against Oregon.
We won't be focusing on Oregon in the first phase of our practices. We're focusing on getting ready, getting back to fundamentals, mainly getting back in shape because, you know, they had a month off for Christmas break. So we're more or less going to start focusing on Oregon probably after the next couple of weeks, do some scouting reports, obviously, and look at some of their personnel. We just got to get in that mindset, you know, come back, make sure we're doing the right things, fundamentally sound, and getting back in ball shape, basically.
With senior shortstop Taylor Anderson returning for her 4th and final year, Coach considers her an incredible asset and also a leader for this softball team. Furthermore, Coach believes that sophomore catcher Ivy Drake will have to make some slight adjustments to her game after having her first stint with the team last year.
Well, I think it's a tremendous asset to have somebody like Taylor Anderson who's played a shortstop position for us and been a 4-year starter. That's kind of a leader on the infield. She's kind of like our quarterback on the infield. So I'm glad to have her. Won't be glad when she leaves, but you know, she is a senior, so we're expecting big things from her. As far as Ivy's concerned, she had a great freshman year. Scouting reports out on her now. Everybody's got a book. So now what she's got to do is make those adjustments, come back and have a great sophomore year. She's probably going to have to be patient because they're going to try to pitch around her. And then that puts a lot of, I won't say pressure, but it puts a lot of responsibility on the kids that are hitting around her to make sure they're doing the job so that they can't just walk Ivy and then pitch to the rest of the lineup.
Anderson was named to the All-Sun Belt first team at the shortstop position. Not only that, she started all 60 games last year, posting a batting average of .337 while being the team's leadoff hitter. Anderson finds it extremely important to see a number of pitches in order to relay that information to her teammates.
I like to see a lot of pitches to talk to my teammates about what the pitcher's throwing, and my job is just to get on base so everyone else can move me over.
Ivy Drake was also named to the All-Sun Belt first team at catcher. Not only that, she was a finalist for the Freshman of the Year award by the National Fast Pitch Coaches Association. Ivy posted up huge numbers in her freshman campaign, including 22 home runs. She credits the depth of this lineup for her success.
In the lineup, we had a lot of big hitters, so it was people before me and after me both playing a big role in it. If I didn't do it, someone else was going to. We had a great lineup, and it was really hard to kind of pitch around me because of all the other hitters that we had.
Drake plans to continue with her style of play and is hopeful to achieve the same success from her freshman year.
This year I'm going to do the same thing. I'm not going to try to change a lot. I'm just going to go out and give my best effort and do great at practice.
Along with the leadership of Taylor Anderson and catcher Ivy Drake, the team will travel to Tempe, Arizona, February 12th to play against Oregon in their first game. For Primetime Sports, I'm Nathan Nair.